can't even remember how we got back to the room last night.
I must have taken some photos. There's a video 2.5 hours long. See if we can figure out what happened.
What are you doing? Neil? What the?
See, what's on this video is impossible.
We watched you snap my neck!
We were dosed with something, given a strange drink.
Special gift for celebrated guests.
I was dead. How am I standing here?
You hallucination.
You were never meant to see what happened.
Mommy, she knows.
For my travel companion and I, there's no hope of us ever leaving this island. We're about to die horrible deaths.
Neil?
Is this your first time in Scotland?
My first time anywhere, really. I've never seen anything except through the movies.
Oh, wow. Didn't know Mel Gibson was having a yard sale.
Good morning. So much more beautiful than the pictures.
Ah, Annabelle. This is Claire, my fiancée.
And is your husband here with you? No, he passed away a little over a year ago.
20 countries have your 20 favorite movies. It's fascinating.
I'm just all about new everythings these days.
Can you take them? Because they don't let dogs in here.
They're not welcome?
Well, they prefer attractive women, but you'll be fine. Come on. I'm embarrassed about having to run an inn in a place that used to be my home. So I do the housekeeping as well. I saw your Spanx.
I don't wear Spanx.
It's a wee bit of Scottish humour there.
Howard! There's no water!
This sorry excuse for an estate? I mean, it's embarrassing.
Do you need some help? I'm gonna need to remove the petcock.
Can you say it again? Petcock? In a French accent, maybe. Can I have one of your chocolates here?
That's not a box of chocolates. I'm sorry, that's my husband.
You keep a dead husband inside a box of chocolates? You're mad.
I'm just kind of sad. I gotta make new memories where the old ones are gonna kill me. Let's get drunk. Sometimes you're very cute.
You're good looking as well.
Wow.
As well as me. I'm still good looking.
You wanted to marry me. Suddenly feel differently because this simple little woman turns up.
She's not that simple. She's complicated.
No, don't jump!
What you have to do is to learn how to be happy again.
I think you're probably meant to be here.
No, I gave up my dreams once for a man.
He's different with you.
We're just two people trying to do the best we can do.
What, you saying I need a haircut?
No. Do you need some help?
Oh, sure. You're going to come down here in your sexy pajama top.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't do that. He's never seen a woman's legs before.
Deaths continue to spiral out of control due to the oxygen crisis that the world has termed the sickness.
Last year, I had 20 kids in my class. This year, I have 12.
Ethan, what? Do you know what your father did here? Meet the Chronicle. What if I told you that you could save all of us? Save your wife. We received a message from the future.
The future? This is a time machine?
The people who sent the message must have found a cure.
Do you really believe I'm gonna save the world?
Your old man believes it.
You may be humanity's only chance to find their cure.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you there? Come back to me.
Whoever sent the message, we need to find them.
We are at the beginning of a journey that could change everything.
You have to trust me now.
This isn't about finding a cure anymore.
There's something bigger at play.
Imagine that we are all connected by the very fabric of the universe. An invisible field that bonds us together. You, me, the stars.
We can't change anything. It's always going to play out this way. There is no other way!
We are all connected through time. This ain't about saving the world.
Hey, Mara.
This is the guy. This is Dick Pic Dylan.
Ew! You sent her a dick pic?
No, that would be gross.
He sent me pictures of Richards.
That's worse.
Tell me something, just for me.
First time I saw you, Jed tried wrapping his arm around you. It was a good first impression.
Caitlin was cute, airy, hardly a reason to pop like a zit.
What happened? Caitlin exploded.
What? Like a bomb?
No, like a balloon?
What?
Will I get these back?
Do you want these back?
When the hell are they gonna let us out of here? When they know it's not gonna happen again. Then what's gonna happen again? It happened again a lot.
Listen, everyone's scared. Duh. Kids are literally blowing up.
I think they're doing tests on us.
What's your name for the record, please?
You can ask my lawyer.
I have a moment for you where I knew I liked you.
You like me? I'm just so glad I didn't explode all over you.
What's gonna happen to us? E.T.
Elliot.
E.T.
School's canceled.
Well, at least now you can't say things were so much harder back in my day.
You're right. You have it way worse.
Hurricane Katrina may extend from southeast Louisiana all the way into Kentucky and southern.
Of course it's tough. You black from the lower ninth.
I ain't no puppet, I'm destined to do.
What's new?
You locked down. I don't know how you do it.
I think it's love, man.
You got a wife and a son now. You're gonna have to deal with it.
This type of assistance, the Ninth Ward isn't covered.
New Orleans, nothing short of apocalyptic.
First they flood us, then they pushing us out. This happened just how they wanted.
Why don't we talk to your cousin? That dude a gangster and he make me nervous.
And what the hell are we?
We ain't no gangsters.
It's my only option. It's one and done for us, all right?
We ain't that different. I'm in it for the money.
A perfectly good tax-paying casino was hit.
Baby, what happened?
Get in the car! You ain't got my money. You got to walk the plank.
We gotta figure something out fast.
You got trouble, boy?
Can I get a witness? Witness?
You don't recognize what you up against.
Figure out what is going on. Can I get a witness?
I just want to do something.
We got a problem.
Oh, can I get a witness?
I think they in trouble. There's a war going on you don't know about.
Oh, my soul's ambitious.
You definitely got talent. But the lower ninth was
Mine. Long before it was yours. Katrina's always been with us. Just had a bunch of different names.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, this is Jack.
And Sue.
We are going offline for 1 whole week.
I would love to do something tangible.
I want to figure out who I am.
But we will be back June 9th.
No laptops, no phones, no connecting to anything. Thank you.
I've been restoring my grandfather's cabin upstate. Actually, y'all should go up there.
I mean,
That would be great.
yeah.
We're not checking our email either, guys, and we're not kidding.
Okay. Bye, world.
Okay, bye, guys. Thank you.
So nice.
You're a genius.
Now we'll close our eyes and just feel each other.
Okay.
Feel with your brain.
Right.
We don't have any skills. The urge to take out my phone is very strong.
I've been wanting to YouTube how to make a trap to catch a rabbit so bad.
Shooting star.
Oh my God. Did that one hit the earth? What is that? Has this been here the whole time?
The poof? I don't know. Probably. Oh my God.
What the What is happening?
We need to turn our phones back on.
Sorry, making a smoothie. Listen, it's getting weird here in New York.
Serena, hello, are you there? Well, there's some kind of alien, very dangerous.
Aliens? The poof is in the cabin.
Poof on the couch.
Poof on the roof. What? Poof on the roof.
What did Sean Connery say to the hostage who had a beard? I came here to shave you.
Are we gonna have to shave ourselves?
You're actually gonna go to the woodpile and get the axe. I'm gonna go into the cabin, get the grab bags by the door, and then we'll wait back in the car and we'll reverse.
Okay, reverse, go to the woodpile, go back to the door, get the go bags, get outside, we'll together.
Are you listening or are you repeating?
Yeah, you go to the axe. Just one more time.
So once you get back to New York, about a week, there's an opening at the apartment building where I'm working. Not quite as exciting as where you've been.
That sounds just fine.
We'll use the next 2 days to get you acclimated, get the weekend off. When you come back to work on Monday, think you can handle that?
I'll do my best, sir.
Shall we begin?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, who are you?
I promise our visit would be as brief as humanly possible.
Boris, are you there?
He informed me the building would be empty.
It's nothing to worry about.
I'll handle it.
He's dead and you're next.
What's a decorated soldier doing here as a doorman? They're here. They have to be.
It's a bloody Rembrandt.
You should walk away now. And if you don't, I will take you to hell.
We have every reason to believe that this monster will show up again tonight.
I'm John, I'm an alcoholic. I've been in the program now for 6 years, sober for 3.
This is scary. It's new. I never saw a body like that.
There's gonna be a lot of late nights and overtime because of the brutal murder that happened in town, and I didn't want to set up expectations that I can't keep.
Our expectations of you are very low.
Spans of the bites were gigantic, same as the distance of the paw prints.
It's a wolf. Or maybe it's a werewolf.
No, let me just make this perfectly clear. There is no such thing as werewolves. Our killer is a guy, and I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna kill... and we're gonna bring him to justice.
We have every reason to believe that this monster will show up again tonight. I won't ask you to pray with me because of the goddamn lawyers.
Where were you? Where were you? John, none of you talk to me at once, okay? They're saying it's a wolf. No, it's a man. When do I get to be right about something? Do your job! Do your job! I am begging you!
You want to be sheriff? How about we start acting like one?
Little Red Riding Hood, oh, everything, a big bad wolf go on.
If someone were to say to you, why what happened all those years ago had to have happened to you, how would you respond?
Because it was necessary.
And do you have any regrets?
I haven't done enough to please my mother.
Which mother?
Every time I read the name of one of our boys who lost his life, I have great admiration for them. They defend our progressive ideas that will free our country from religious superstitions.
Who are you?
I come from heaven.
Who are you talking to? What do you want from us?
For the gift
I can see her now.
for the air we breathe, for the
It is a sin making lies up.
It's true, Mama. She was as real as you are.
Why would the Mother of God choose you? What's so special about you?
It could have been the devil. He often disguises himself.
I've come for the seers.
See what you've done? You deceived everyone.
I have to go. I promised the lady I would go back.
You were just a child, like me.
What harm can 3 little children possibly do?
What is dangerous is what they represent. A huge crowd of people. We need to stop them.
We came to see our children.
No! I want my child is dead!
When is this going to end?
All you need to say now is, I made everything up.
So sorry you couldn't see her.
Faith begins at the edges of understanding.
Morning, sweetheart.
Mum's wearing the curtains again. She's on the roof with Smelly.
Okay.
Mum, come down this minute, young lady.
Gina's on the roof, half naked.
Hi, Gina.
Not that big fat ginger slapper.
Here we go. Here we go.
She's hardly moved out of that chair for years. She used to be really beautiful, you know. Wild. My dad says she was so full of life before she got ill.
I know I'm a crap mum substitute, but what is it?
Climbing to number 30, The Smiths, this charming man.
Why pamper life's complexity when the leather runs smooth on the passenger seat? I would go out tonight, but I haven't got the...
Can you turn it down a bit, please, love? I think she's trying to sleep.
Blimey. Who's that Wally?
Dearest Morrissey, I'm sure you get hundreds of letters, but I just had to write to you. I had such a strange feeling when I saw you on the telly. It was like you were singing just to me. Your greatest fan, Alice. It's a letter to Morrissey.
You think he'll write back?
All men have secrets and here is mine, so let it be known.
I can't bear to think that this is her for the rest of her life. She's like a big stranded whale. I want her to have fun again. I just want something to change.
What have you done?
I've asked her to reduce Mum's medication. She agreed.
What?
Can't you find a nice girl who...
What? Doesn't have a mad mother.
Mum's somehow got out of the hospital.
Bloody hell! Right.
Get off her, you monster!
Christ, what a day.
I hope you didn't get up to anything.
How are you feeling?
£16.83, please. £32.28, please.
I'm telling you, boys, she was my horse, and she won.
Haven't seen him in here before. Owns a racehorse, does he?
Owned? Word is, he almost lost everything.
Things are a little tight cash-wise these days, so...
Nice sirloin. Cheers, Nellis.
I need something to look forward to when I get up in the morning. I'm going to breed a racehorse.
Absolute madness.
These normally wealthy professionals who go in for this kind of thing.
There's ways of doing these things, isn't there? 20 people in the village put in £10 a week for 2 years.
When the horse is born, everyone will be owners.
We'll all have an equal share. Ah! If you lot are good enough to own a bloody racehorse, so am I.
It's a tenner every week, Kirby, you pillock.
Oh, God, he's gorgeous, isn't he?
We need a name.
What about Dream Alliance? Is our dream, and we're all in it together, so Dream Alliance.
Dream Alliance!
Dream Alliance!
When you were little. Remember, there's a less than 1% chance this horse will ever win a race.
He's facing the wrong way.
If he keeps going in that direction, he'll end up back in the village.
He's pretty rough around the edges.
Come on, lad.
Governor?
He's definitely got something about him. Spirit. Character. Like his own.
Be brave. This is what you're born to do.
We're going to the races.
Our horse is gonna race! So proud of you. Seems like anything was possible.
The horse from nowhere has captured the hearts of the nation.
We lost our jobs, our community, even our pride. And then Dream came along and reminded us what life is like when you have hope.
Hello? Hello?
This is a national crisis.
We're seeing bleeding from the eyes, screaming.
Find a place to hide and stay there.
It's been 42 days. I've been alone since day one. I'm running out of everything. I'm losing my mind. Hey.
Hi.
There's my house. I'm coming to get you.
We're starting to see people fighting back. We do not encourage this.
Are you
you sure it's safe in there?
Yeah. The fridge is pushed up against the door.
Well, if no one's in there, how could the refrigerator be up against the door?
You're not screaming.
You're not either, but you got blood there.
I cut myself on something.
Who were you talking to earlier?
It was, me. I talk to myself now.
Have you killed anybody yet?
If we hold off as long as possible, they'll eventually starve and die.
I don't know whether I agree with you there.
Whoa! Get out of my apartment!
Somebody God. Anyone who survives will have to be forgiven unforgivable things.
Easy.
Gentlemen?
What the devil went wrong out west?
I have come to find the devil has a name.
You gotta have enough saved up by now to get a patch of your own. Hell, you can probably buy a piece of mine.
You looking to sell?
You making me an offer?
For this? Hell no.
For every gallon of crude oil sucked from this earth comes 15 gallons of water. No good to any living thing.
What's wrong with it?
Besides the fact that it's radioactive?
You're joking.
Does cancer joke?
Pure oil is poisoning my farm.
We can't prove it was them, Fred.
We need facts.
They're telling me $50,000 for the whole kit and caboodle.
This is a scam.
You smelled blood.
You know what Sun Tzu said about underestimating your opponents?
What's that?
Don't.
If you don't drop it, Mr. Stern, I'm gonna start taking. I ain't gonna stop. They don't pay me to stop.
We'll be fair to him.
No, you won't.
We lose, we die.
Shore Oil knew from the start all about it and did absolutely nothing but profit.
It's not just here. Tell me you didn't sign that deal.
How much right now? Everyone's got a price.
They're trying to buy me off a measly 5 figures.
Could they do it for 6, 7?
You know how much money they've made poisoning my land? $2.1 billion, and that's just 1 year.
2.1 billion? Are you kidding me?
See, if this farmer is successful with this loss, then he has established a precedent.
It's gonna be open season for all the big boys.
The net present value rule states, if you make more money doing it than what it would cost if you get caught doing it, continue doing it.
America's farmers are killing themselves in record numbers. You like where you're going?
We're not gonna be able to get away with this anymore. Said the Indian to the cavalry.
Every time I go to a Chinese restaurant, all of my friends, they're like, Will, order in Mandarin, bro. They're gonna hook it up. I'm like, bro, we're in Panda Express. Her name tag says Consuela on it. I don't think that's a Mandarin name.
Look at the road ahead of me right now, and it's in a cubicle selling things I don't believe in. Don't stop. Don't stop. Believe in. Hanford, California, Stephen Perry, Journey. The only silver lining is I can't possibly hang myself in a cubicle.
Yo! Pennsylvania Improv asked me if I could recommend a comic last minute. I said you, he said great.
Oh, wow.
Guess who's headlining?
Billie Jean?
1, 2, 3. Oh, Billy!
At an improv? That's a big deal.
If you want to make this more than a one-time thing, make the audience laugh.
I've been a little bit of a bummer lately, and my girlfriend said if I was a city, I would be like Seattle.
What is he doing?
Or,
He's
you know,
dying.
what if I really...
Who is this?
This is Will. He's emceeing this weekend. Super funny guy.
So, Will, what's going on in your world?
So, I'm from Ohio.
Boo.
Oh, come on. Well, originally, I was from Kansas.
That's not funny either.
Maybe stand-up is just not really in the cards, you know?
Yeah, he bombed. He bombed hard, too. Your ass should be on the TSA watch list.
I'm not like the macho guy. Like, I'm really good looking if you're into anime.
The thing about stand-up is that you have a chance to be better today than you was yesterday.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Will Chu!
Ohio sucks! Hey, sir. Get a little bite. Get that up in you. What?
I always told you that my family wasn't in the war. It's not true.
What are you talking about?
We were sleeping when some German soldiers found us. They did horrible things to the women. Worse than you can imagine.
We just moved here from Virginia.
What's the likelihood that a guy that attacked you halfway around the world 15 years ago, he ends up 2 blocks away?
Louis, he's in the trunk of our car.
Why are you doing this?
You don't remember me? Your name is Carl.
I don't know who you're confusing me with, but I'm not him.
I remember your whistle. You woke us up, you hit me.
I was never in the war.
He even looked the same to you?
Yes, his eyes. I will never forget those eyes.
I'm not German, I'm Swiss. I have documents to prove it.
We need to be certain.
I am certain.
I need to be certain, too.
Victims of trauma sometimes remember the smallest details perfectly. Other times they become confused.
We have to release him.
You don't believe me.
What do you want?
I want him to confess.
We're gonna get caught.
Why are you taking care of him? His wife must know something.
I'm not the man you think I am.
No more lies!
We have to put an end to this.
There's so much that I don't know about Thomas.
I know what happens in the Oval Office, and that's what scares me. I come at this from a very unique perspective. Not just having been a journalist, but also having worked for 2 different presidents.
Hey, folks. Big smile.
Pete was with the president all the time.
Unlike his predecessor, Mr. Trump does not allow his staff photographer to capture photographs of life and work inside the White House.
If you just stacked up the images of the Obama presidency and the Trump presidency, you would see the 2 stories of America in the starkest possible contrast.
The job of the chief official White House photographer is to make authentic photographs.
Photographs break down the idea that these people are somehow different from us.
I've got an idea for another picture. Did you get that piece?
Yeah. The first time that we went to the UN, he and Reggie Love played basketball. At one point, President Obama blocks Reggie's shot, and he goes, "Did you get that block?" When Barack Obama was elected, I could see what he meant to the African-American community. This 5-year-old kid asked Obama, "Is my haircut just like yours?" President Obama bent over and let that kid touch his head and his hand.
That image stands for how kids will see themselves differently forever.
I thought, who is this man? How does he deal with crisis? Leadership, character, and empathy. Don't you wish we had that now?
When I first met Pete, his politics were not at all evident. Pete changed. He could no longer be this fly on the wall.
Pete Souza is getting attention online with replies to President Trump's tweets.
I had to speak out. I knew how the job should be done.
Pete felt the urgency to show what the office can be. This was a 911.
Reagan and Obama respected the dignity of the office. The presidency is a serious job, and I was going to do everything I could to make sure people didn't forget that.
Do you have a picture for every single thing that Donald Trump has lied about with Barack Obama?
Pretty much.
The entire world is a collection of memoranda that she did exist and that I have lost her. This is our story, Tessa's and mine. We're like an addiction to each other with equal parts pleasure and pain.
You hurt me and I can't forgive you.
Tessa, I want another chance. I'll try, whatever it takes.
Hardin's your son, but he is not without his challenges. Is he sorry?
Excuse me, sir, can you hold the elevator, please? Asswipe! Tessa, welcome to Vance Publishing.
She makes quite the impression. Wow. Pardon, Scott? I didn't peg you as a bad boy type. Let me ask you this. Are you in love with him?
You're never gonna trust me.
Trust you? Where has that ever gotten me?
I thought that things were getting better, but I don't know how to fix it.
There is no "you're Tessa" anymore.
This thing between you and Hardin, it's not gonna end well.
Whatever our souls are made of,
His and mine are the same.
there's no one else for me, Tessa. No one.
미쳤어? 거길 또 들어간다고?
You get the truck, come back with the money. That's $2.5 million per head. If you come back alive.
살고 싶으면 타요. 아저씨는 들깨생활 처음인가 보네.
죽이자! 조심하라! 숨바꼭질 무자!
야, 61번 빨리 안 나가!
야! 61번!
해가 지면 움직이자. 내가 또 나서야 되나?
죽여보자! 죽여!
잡아!
All right, let's do this. I know it feels fast, but it's nice, isn't it? To have a family unit.
Come on in to meet the boys. They're really excited to meet you.
How you feeling about school? You can meet some new friends.
I know why the caged bird sings.
Wow, that is super nasty.
All right, enough. Settle down.
Hey, it happened.
happens to everyone. He's made us all cry at one point or another. You should come over after school.
What is all this?
This is a ceremony to celebrate you.
Why would you celebrate me?
Because you're out fourth.
Just in time for first period.
This is all just a little crazy. Half the battle of having powers is believing you do. That's why covens have always been important.
If we can do that, what else can we do?
We need to put a spell on Timmy.
We don't want to hurt him though, right?
She's right.
The number one rule of the craft: if a person is a danger to herself or others, they will be bound.
I was starting to get a little worried.
Sorry, I was just hanging out with my friends. We've gone too far. Was this just like some game to you?
Oh, no.
I feel different.
Be careful. A lot of weirdos out here.
We are the weirdos, mister.